In love and understanding that our brotherhood and union will make a better world at Crossroad. This is the close of East 2022, and we will see the cultural sharing from both university, from KGU and also from UKSW, and we will open the celebration of 45th East anniversary this year. Now, I would like to invite all of our KGU participants for East 2022 to perform their cultural sharing. We will see the culture sharing from Kwanse Gakuin University. Christian Sensei, the screen is yours.
Debara Sensei, thank you very much. If the KGU students could all get ready now, please give us about 30 seconds while we get ready.
Okay, thank you.
So we've got a little bit of setup to do, and Matsushi Satori is going to share his screen with us. And for today's culture sharing, we've chosen to introduce not just traditional Japanese culture, but we thought that maybe some modern pop culture would also be interesting. So we've got a rich variety of things we'd like to share with you today. If you could let Matsuhisa-san share his screen, then we can begin. Okay, are we ready? Yes, go ahead.
Hello everyone. We are the culture sharing team of Kansei Gakuin University. From now, I would like to let everyone know about Japanese culture. Today I will talk about manga, and tea ceremony, and bone dance. Everyone, please enjoy listen to it. First, I explain the history of manga. The history of Japanese manga can be broadly divided into 5 stages. Please see 1. First, this is Chouju Giga. Frogs and rabbits are playing, aren't they? This is said to be the oldest manga in Japan. It is said to have been written by AD 1100 to 1200. Next, please see 2. This is Hokusai manga, written by Katsushika Hokusai. The format has become similar to modern comics without frame division. This was published in Edo period, 1815 AD. It is said that the word manga became established here. 3. This is Japan's first manga magazine, Japan's Punch, which was published in 1862. During this period, Japanese manga culture developed with including foreign cultures. Manga magazines were born one after another, and satirical manga that influenced people's lives and society become popular. Today, there are many manga magazines such as Jump Magazine and Sunday.
Next, please see 4. These are the characters written by Osamu Tezuka. In the 1950s, Tezuka Osamu laid the foundations for modern manga and made a full-fledged overseas expansion. He is known as God of Manga. Famous examples include Hinotori and Tetsuan Atom. His way of thinking and writing has been inherited by later manga artists and works. And finally, modern comics. There are various types of comics, such as battle, romantic, comedy, and human. Here are 2 comics we recommend. The manga we recommend are Assassination Classroom and Naruto. The Indonesian version is also available, so please read it. Assassination Classroom is the story of Japanese junior high school students. You can learn about Japanese students, such as studying for the test or going on the trips. Also, the story that makes you laugh and cry with unique characters is the best.
Next is Naruto. Please see it first. Naruto is masterpiece of Japanese manga, serialized for 15 years with a ninja story. Now ask the question, what is the total number of Naruto books sold worldwide? Please your answer with a chat box. Please write a chat box. Thank you. The answer is 250 million books. That's a huge number. I think you can see that Naruto is popular all over the world. Here, I will explain how to read Japanese manga. First, take a look at the blank frame layout page on the left side. Basically, read along the numbers and rows like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Specifically, please see the Naruto page on the right. It can be read as the left: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. However, this is a basic reading and there are many exceptions, so it is important to read along with the fellow. This concludes the introduction to Japanese culture and manga. Thank you for listening. Next is Sado.
So the students are going to do a little bit of preparation now. Are we ready to go?
Okay.
All right, Moe.
Now, let's begin with Japanese tea culture, Sado. Sado is called tea ceremony in English. Today's tea ceremony guests are Yukari and Mion. Thank you. And first, we introduce today's Japanese sweets. We prepare a Japanese sweets, wagashi. And today's Japanese sweets is nerikiri, like hydrangea. It is the flower which bloom on June or July. In general, Japanese sweets express the season we spend now. We enjoy drinking tea with Japanese sweets. In Japanese culture, we eat Japanese sweets before we drink tea. This is today's wagashi. And next, let me explain the Japanese tea tools we'll use today. This is a chasen. It is used to mix the green tea powder. This is a chashaku. It is used to scoop up green tea powder. This is a natsume. It is used to store green tea. This is hishaku. It is used to scoop up and pour hot water. This is the chawan. It is the teacup in which the tea is prepared and from which one drinks the tea. This is a chakin. It is used to wipe the teacup. This is a fuksa. It is used like a dishcloth. We will use these tools in today's tea ceremony demonstration. Okay, let's start with making green tea. In the first part, you can watch and enjoy the demonstration. In the second part, you can participate with us. First, we use the fuksa. We hold the fuksa like this. Next, we clean tea tools. We wipe the chashaku and natsume with the fuksa. Then we use the chasen. We rinse chasen with hot water and check it. Next, we use the Next, we use green tea powder. Usually, we use the chashaku to scoop up green tea powder, but today we will use green tea powder pack. And from here, we will all do tea ceremony together. Please join us in making a cup of green tea. First, we use green tea powder. Open your green tea powder package. And we put the green tea powder into the chawan. Please put this into chawan. Are you ready? So, next we put the green tea powder, next we use the chasen. We put hot water into chawan and mix green tea like this. You pour hot water 60 ml into chawan and mix it by using chasen. Use your list to mix the green tea. Imagine you are writing the letter M with your chasen. Maybe you have 5 chasen, so please take turn using chasen. We will wait 3 minutes. Let's start mix green tea together. And if you have any questions, please write down the question with chat box. So, while you make green tea, I'd like to talk about the future of Japanese tea. Japanese tea ceremony has more than 500 different patterns. The differences are tea colors, how to make tea, how to bow during the ceremony, and so on. Tea ceremony is not just about making a cup of tea. It involves many related things, such as the tea garden next to the room where the tea ceremony is held, the tools to prepare the tea, flower decorations, as well as Japanese cakes and sweets served with the tea. We hope that you will today's tea ceremony demonstration interesting. Has everyone finished mixing their tea? If you don't have finished, please continue making green tea. But we'll do next step. Next step, let's drink our cup of green tea with some sweets. Please watch Miku demonstrate how to correctly drink green tea. Sorry, please watch Yukari demonstrate. You can enjoy your cup of green tea. And from here, okay? Ah, そっか。そうですね。You don't have finished making green tea, but sorry, we are next step. We'll do next step. After we drink green tea, we wash the chasen with hot water. So, and from here, while you sip on your cup of tea, you can watch how to conclude the tea ceremony. After you have enjoyed your cup of tea, there is a greeting to conclude the tea ceremony. We say, おしまいにさせていただきます。It means we have finished making green tea.
どうぞおしまいください。おしまいにさせていただきます。
And finally, we wash the chasen with hot water and we clean up the tea tools.
So I think some of you at Ukaisve are still making your tea, so you can continue to make and mix your tea with the tea packets, and please enjoy also watching Miku's tea ceremony performance. So please continue making your tea. I know that you have to take turns, so please enjoy making the tea and drinking it. When putting down the whiskers to mix the tea, please place the thick part on the bottom and the whiskers will be in the air. It's a little bit of a delicate tool.
Yes. When you mix the green tea powder, please use your wrist to mix the green tea. You can drink green tea. Yeah. Oh, is it bitter? It is bitter. Oh, please eat some sweets. Ah, okay, next group, please. Okay, we will demonstrate again. First, we use green tea powder. So, open your package, please. And we put the green tea powder into the chawan. Please put the green tea powder into chawan. And next, we use the chasen. We put hot water into chawan and mix green tea like this. You pour hot water 60 milliliter into chawan and mix it by using chasen. How to mix green tea. So you use your list to mix the green tea. Imagine you are writing the letter M with your chasen. Please mix it. Yes, use your list to mix the green tea. It's good. Okay. And let's drink our cup of green tea with some sweets. Please watch Miku demonstrate how to correctly drink green tea. Okay, thank you. We finished making green tea. Thank you for trying Sado, Japanese tea ceremony, with us. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.
We dance bon odori while wearing yukata. Let's have fun.
Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy our culture sharing performance, and I hope you like the taste of green tea. This concludes our culture show part. Thank you.
Thank you very much, KGU friends. Let us give the round of applause for KGU culture sharing. That was such a nice performances. Thank you very much. Thank you very much also for letting us to drink the tea and have the tea ceremony online with you. Now we would like to see the culture sharing from Universitas Kristen Satya Wacana.
Good afternoon and good evening, dear East Asia Students Encounter participants from Kwansei Gakuen University, the chairpersons of East 2022, and all the audience. What a great time and opportunity to share each other's beautiful culture. Now that we have seen the performance from Kwansei Gakuen participants showing us the history of manga, and also the tea ceremony, and also the Bon Odori, showing us a glimpse of the endless beauty of Japan to discover. Please, let me give you a glimpse of the wonderful Indonesia as performed by the Universitas Kristen Satya Wacana participants. First on our list is a mini drama retelling the Minangkabau folklore of Malin Kundang. Following that is a show of traditional clothing across Indonesia. After that, there will be a folk music performance from the participants. Last but not least, participants will perform an ethnic communal dance from Maluku called Katreji. I hope everyone is filled with curiosity to watch the performances. So, we have 4 to go. Be prepared to watch the first performance, the mini drama Malin Kundang, a folklore from West Sumatra telling the story of a family, a teen with a big dream and a mother with a gentle heart. without further ado, please enjoy the show.
Once upon a time, there lived an old woman named Mande Rubaya with her son named Malin. They lived in misery, and their fortunes depended on the forest around them. Malin and his mother went back to their house. But his mother doesn't respond to Malin's idea. Once they got home, Malin asked her mother again about the suggestions he offers.
How my idea? But mother, if I don't take a single change, how can we survive? How can we change our even survive? I promise you.
Mande Rubaya can't stop thinking about what Malin wants to do. But eventually, she chooses to let Malin go, but with one demand. Malin has to keep his promise to come back after he achieved his success. The next day, Mande Rubaya takes her beloved son to the harbor. Finally, Malin started his quest for fortune. He went sailing with a rich merchant, a captain who had one beautiful daughter named Ningrum. Malin worked really hard as a crew and slowly climbed his way to the higher standings. Years went by, and Malin eventually fulfilled his dreams of becoming rich. Not only that, he also got Ningrum as the love of his life. While Malin enjoyed the life he dreamed of, back at home, Malin's mom is left to wonder. Every day, many questions lingers in her mind. How is Malin doing out there? Is he well? Can he take care of himself? She fears that Malin won't come home and has forgotten her completely.
I miss him a lot. When will he come back? Is he alright out there?
As more days go by, she misses her son even more. At the same time, she's not getting any younger to wait for Malin to finally come home. However, one day, Malin's ship arrived at Malin's hometown. But despite coming home, Malin did not come to meet his mother as he had promised. He only took a stroll and stayed around the port. But the
Don't touch me, you hurt your Your skin's gonna make my girl break below. See, my mother. My mother, like I am, I'm Steve. Wow.
I am your mother. You want to give birth to me?
God, you will be on time. Now!
Have you really forgotten about me?
How can I forget my own mother? I really don't know who you are. Leave.
Malin, you can't just leave me like this. Goodness gracious. What has my son become? What's my fault? Is this because of my sins? He completely did not acknowledge me. No, I didn't deserve to be treated like this by him. That's it. That's all of my patience left. I curse you. From now on, you'll be stoned.
Suddenly, clouds start to gather. So quick that the bright blue sky get covered with gloomy, gray, heavy dark clouds. Winds with downpour start to blow stronger, and inevitably, storm overcast the harbor. Lightning struck Malin's body.
What is happening? I cannot move. Forgive me, mother. Mother. I'm sorry, mother.
Malin turned to a stone. As he begged for forgiveness to his mother, his ship sank into the bottom of the sea. This story teaches us to keep our promise, keep our behavior well, keep our obedience toward our parents, and keep loving them, no matter the conditions.
Well, well, what a performance. So, with that, we have finished one of our performance. And that means we still have three to go. So, the Indonesian islands spans thousands of kilometers with people all over the islands, diversifying every single land they inhabit. No wonder a nation with such diversity would have a lot of different clothing, reflecting their region, but also their functions on a daily occasion. Now, let us introduce you to some of these traditional clothes through our fashion show, mixed with modern tastes, and let's learn together how amazing they are.
First one, So, please
So,
write in the chat box what you
please write
feel
in the
when
chat
seeing
box what you
our
feel when
very
seeing
diverse
our
clothes
very
and
diverse
garments. And with
clothes
that,
and
we
garments.
have two done.
And with that,
So we
we have
have
two
two
done.
more.
So we
As
have
the saying
two more to
goes,
go.
unity
As the
in
saying
diversity.
goes, unity
We do
in
not just let
diversity.
ourselves
We do
live
not just
without
let
understanding
ourselves
the others.
live
We
without
spend
understanding the others.
together, we
We
unite,
spend our time
and
together,
together
we
we
unite,
harmonize,
and
singing
together
songs
we
to strengthen
harmonize,
our
singing
relationship.
songs to
Be
strengthen
prepared
our
as we
relationship.
brought to you a
Be
medley
prepared
of
as we
folk
brought to you
songs
a
across
medley
Indonesia,
of folk
uniting
songs
our
across
diversity.
Indonesia,
And
uniting our
we welcome
diversity.
you to sing
And
together
we
the
welcome
first
you
part
to
of the
sing
medley,
together
the
the
first
first
song,
part of the medley,
Kampang dan
the
Jauh
first
di
song,
Mako.
Kampuang Nan Jauh di Mato.
Kampang nan jauh di Mato, gunung sansai aku lihat. Takkan aja kawan-kawan ang lamon, sangke basur yang surya. Takkan aja kawan, hidup ayah adik sadonyo. Rasa mengimbau-imbau dan pula dan takkan aja kampung. Tokecam, balagan di tos blok. Anong kacang, sama pendil kosong. Tokecam, balagan di tos blok. Anong kacang, sama pendil kosong. Ayah listrik di masjid, meja angkat tinggalna. Ayah istri jangkung awit, karangan dinang pipina. Tokecam, balagan di tos blok. Anong kacang, sama pendil kosong. Tokecam, balagan di tos blok. Anong kacang, sama pendil kosong. Kundu pacucu gembelengan, nyunggi wakuku gembelengan. Waku lempang segane dadi salatan, waku lempang segane dadi salatan. Cuplak suweng yang tinggal lenten, mampu ketundung kudel. Pak empong lera-lere sopong nyuyun belek ake sip belek kopong sip belek kopong. Desaku yang ku cinta, pujaan hatiku, tempat ayah dan bunda dan handai taulanku. Tak mudah ku lupakan, tak mudah bercerai. Selalu ku rindukan desaku yang permai. Ampar-ampar pisangku belum masak sebiji. bukan api, apinya cangcurupan. Ayo mama, jangan mama marah beta. Dia cuma pegang beta. Ayo mama, jangan mama marah beta. Lah orang muda punya biasa. Ayam hitam, telurnya putih, mencari makan di pinggir kali. Sinyo hitam, giginya putih, kalau ketawa manis sekali. Ayo mama, jangan mama marah beta. Dia cuma pegang beta. Ayo mama, jangan mama marah beta. Lah orang muda punya biasa. Temino kibe kubano ko bombe ko yumano bungo awe ade. Temino kibe kubano ko bombe ko yumano bungo awe ade. Hey, yang korambe yang ko aronawa kombe. Hey, yang korambe yang ko aronawa kombe. Temino kibe kubano ko bombe ko yumano bungo awe ade. Temino kibe kubano ko bombe ko yumano bungo awe ade. Honke 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 rio, honke jombe 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 rio, honke 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 rio, honke jombe rio.
Well, that is just the beginning of our dance. But with that, we have 3 done and 1 left to go. But do not be sad, because we have prepared a cheerful performance to entertain all of you. After we sing songs together, we are going to dance together. A dance packed with the beauty of communal and youthful joy. A dance specially constructed to bond with others. Here it is, Katreji, an ethnic popular dance in Maluku. Please enjoy the show. Please give the warmest applause for the performances. We have finally reached the end of Culture Sharing East Asia Students Encounter 2022. We hope that through the performances, all of us are entertained and also learn more about the Indonesian culture. For the behalf of Universitas Kristen Satya Wacana participants, we give our biggest thanks for all your warm attention. See you in the next opportunity, and God bless us.
Let us give round applause to UKSW Culture Sharing. Thank you very much, KGU and UKSW East 2022 participants for perform a very nice culture sharing. Now, this is the end of East 2022. Let us be a global citizen and bring the love, friendship, and understanding of East 2022 to make a better world. Thank you very much, and we will see you again next year.
Deborah Sensei, I'd like to thank you as well. Thank you so much for putting on such a fun and entertaining show. So thank you very much from KGU.
Arigatou gozaimasu, Christian Sensei. Ladies and gentlemen, we will proceed to the webinar of 45th East anniversary, but we will take a break for 10 minutes and we will start the webinar on 4 p.m. Indonesia time and 6 p.m. Japan time. Enjoy the rest time. I would like to welcome the university leaders of Universitas Kristen Satya Wacana and the university leaders of Kwansei Gakuin University, Japan. Now we would like to start the webinar of 45th East anniversary entitled Being a Global Citizen, Identities at Crossroads. I would like also to welcome all East alumni and also all the invitation people here in the Zoom and also in the YouTube. This webinar is held to celebrate the long-lasting friendship and cooperation of UKSW and KGU through East for 45 years, and also to share insights in how to manage and sustain the long-lasting friendship and cooperation of UKSW and KGU through East, despite the changing of world circumstances and university management. Now, without any further ado, I would like to invite the President of East Alumni Association UKSW Chapter, Professor Dr. Kristantius Dwi Atmaja, to give his opening speech. Professor Kristantius, the screen is yours.
Firstly, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to our God who blessed us until now. Thank you to each of everyone who always, thank you very much for everyone of you for being here in this afternoon. I'm very pleased to be able to welcome those of you that have been with us for a long time now, as well as those who are new to the East family. In today's gathering, I would like to remind back to 45 years ago that Dr. Mark Rims and Dr. Douglas King, who were the founding fathers to enrich knowledge and understanding between Indonesian and Japanese young generation. You have all been chosen to be a part of our family and community due to a mutual passion of ease. Your passion help us all to unite, and the energy will create is what allow us to achieve our individual as well as group goals. We need you as much as you need us, and that why we are grateful to have you join us here at this occasion. Let us maintain our friendship, togetherness, and be loyal with the East spirit, either in Indonesia or in Japan, though we are still doing virtually. Well, I don't want to take too much of your time. Enjoy your time, enjoy our webinar 45th is anniversary. So in the end, or to close my speech, allow me to sing a song Japanese that teach by my Japanese friends many years ago. Itsuma demo taoru koto nake tomodachi yo iyo kyou no hi wa sayonara mata au imade. Domo arigato. Terima kasih. Thank you very much. Terima kasih.
Thank you very much, Professor Christantius. What a wonderful speech and also song. Thank you for singing to us. Let us give round applause virtually for Professor Christantius. Now let us proceed to the next agenda. We would like to hear the insight from our keynote speaker from Universitas Kristen Satya Wacana, Mrs. Marta Nandari Santoso, MA. I would like to read the short CV of her. Marta Nandari Santoso is a senior lecturer in the English Language Education Program, Universitas Kristen Satya Wacana in Central Java, Indonesia. She joined EASE in 1982 when she was a student. She admitted that EASE contributed a significant influence in her personal and professional life. When she was Deputy Rector for International Affairs of UKSW in 2009 to 2017, as she was able to make a closer look at the popularity and the impacts of EASE to the students, leaders, and co-leaders, she was even more convinced the importance of EASE to sustain. She drew an analogy of EASE and the relationship of KGU and UKSW by saying the sustainability of ease is as important as the everlasting time and partnership of KGU and UKSW. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mrs. Marta Nandari Santoso. Mrs. Marta, the field is yours.
I thank you to Ibu Deborah for your introduction. Is my voice clear? I hope not. Okay. All right. Let me now give a little more introduction about myself. Let me move to the next slide. Okay, so I was an EAST participant 1982, so you can guess how old I am. And can you recognize which was I in the picture? Okay, so that's for your homework. And the 40th, and I also was involved in the 40th EAST anniversary. It was 5 years ago, and you can see the picture on the right. So I took a picture with some friends from Japan and also from Indonesia near the Monument of Ease. So for students of Universitas Kristen Satyawacana, I believe that you have seen the monument and you should also take a picture there, okay? And once you become an alumnus of EAST, then your name will be printed there. Okay, it's next slide, please. It's such always a pleasure for me to talk about EAST. Yeah, and I'm very proud to be an EASTer. And on this occasion, I would like to talk about how EAST actually is preparing or nurturing students and also leaders and co-leaders to become citizens of the world. So everyone actually live in the same earth, yeah? So we are a citizen of the world. Next slide. And what does it mean to be a citizen of the world? A global citizen is someone who is aware of and understands the wider world and their place in it. So a global citizen has a global worldview, global perspective, but also he or she is aware of his or her local identity. And they are a citizen of the world. They take an active role in their community and work with others to make our planet more peaceful, sustainable, and fairer. So what we do will affect the other part of the world. So for example, I'm here, you are here in Salatiga, where water is plentiful and cheap. Yeah? But you cannot just use water as much as you want, because you see that in the other parts of the world, they may lack water. And resource actually belongs to everyone. So although you can pay it, you have plenty of it, you should be wise with the resources of the world, because it belongs to everyone in the world, and it also belongs to the next generation. And the next thing is that we are of equal worth. I think you have to click. Yeah. We are of equal worth. What does it mean? It means that we have to respect everyone in the world, no matter what their nationality is, what their ethnic group is. So we have to really respect people all over the world despite of their differences. Next slide. And actually, EAST is aiming to nurture global leadership as well, not only global citizenship, but also we are aiming to nurture global leadership. In this interconnected world, cultural literacy is paramount important aptitude and skill in developing a global mindset. Yeah. So in global leadership mindset is very important. Cultural literacy is an important element that we have to acquire, yeah, that we have to gain. And what is the role of cultural literacy in enabling this type of mindset? There is a study done by Cohen 2010, yeah, that says that it's not, you probably have heard the term think globally, act locally, yeah? And there is also, you know that you probably, students from Indonesia, in your high school, you have the, what is it, English textbooks called Think Globally, Act Locally, yeah? But it is not anymore. Well, actually, we have to think and act both globally and locally. What does it mean? It means that we have to always be adaptive. We have to be aware where we are. We have to have world perspective, and yet we have to understand about our local identity and be able to use it wisely and flexibly. Yeah, that is global leadership mindset. Next slide. And what are the roles of ease, yeah, in this globalized world? And well, to know the roles of ease, actually I made a little survey with 53 EASE alumni from both universities, UKSW and KGU. And based on the survey, I would like you to see how EASE has impact in their life. The respondents' years of participation in EASE, you know that EASE started in 1977 or 1978. And up to 2022, you know that we are now celebrating the 45th anniversary of EASE. And although my respondents are only 53, but you see that they are representatives from each period of years. Yeah, as you can see in the graph here. Actually, we have probably over 1,000 alumni, yeah, from the first EASE to up to now. But I think 53 is not much, but I found that the findings were, well, meaningful enough. Next slide. And there is the institution of the respondents, well, from UKSW, yeah, there are 50 participants, and from KGU, there were only 3, yeah, but it doesn't matter. And if we look at the, based on the survey, EASE alumni's occupations, they varies actually. You see that the biggest proportion, they are entrepreneurs or business owners, yeah? So they create job for themselves and even can employ people, can hire people. And then the second category is people who work in the education sector, like lecturers and then tutors and then trainers, yes. And then the third one, it was, they are in the top or middle management level. So some are CEO, and then some are supervisors, headmasters, vice rectors, yeah, deans, etc. in the top and middle management level. And then some are officer or staff. And then student, I believe that students here actually mostly our respondents are the 2022 participants of EAST, yeah? And one here is a housewife. Next slide. And there's the EAST alumni's occupation, and then okay, and then I give a question. When you, how has joining EAST impacted in your personal life? And these are the results of the questions. So you see the biggest proportion, that almost 90% of them said that is give like intercultural awareness, sensitivity, understanding, and then second, confidence, and then global interest, interpersonal communication skills, time management, and some others. Yeah, those are the minor ones. So you see that these are all very important soft skills in the 21st century. Yeah? And if you want to see like in the cultural awareness and sensitivity understanding, this is a very important element in being a global citizen. And I show you some of the excerpts of the respondents' answers to that question, such as like widening my perspectives, and then becoming a global-minded individual, and then understanding diversity, intercultural sensitivity and adaptability, accepting differences both in culture and social interaction. EAST laid the foundation for cross-cultural international experience during my Fulbright years, so she got a Fulbright scholarship, and later on my personal and professional life. So those are just some examples of what they said. For their professional life. You see that the biggest proportion is, they said that boost or level up my career. Yeah? And then I become more adaptive, can adapt easily in different situations. And it changed my way of thinking. Oh, I created international program or similar programs in my institution. Wow, yeah. And I developed my teamwork. I can speak English more confidently. And these are some of what the excerpt of what they really said. It was an effective way of training and practicing both my spoken and writing abilities in English for sure. It was an exciting way of learning about and from a foreign culture on first hand, a prerequisite before entering my professional life as a journalist, in which I had to deal with people from various backgrounds. So how the participant here, the respondent, saw EAST, yeah, playing a part in their professional life. Another, the CEO at my office trusted me as the PIC for Foreign Affairs project. After graduation, I was employed by one of the biggest Japanese trading company. The name is Itochu Corporation. And I believe I was hired because I mentioned joining EAST program in my CV. Yeah. So you know that it gives an added value to your CV. I think EAST has a big share in my career so that I could have a structural position in the university. I created programs similar to EAST. Yeah, so those are how EAST impacted in their professional life. Next. And I also asked, what are the most memorable moments during EAST program? And you see that the highest proportion here is just togetherness, just being together with friends. Yeah, I was actually amazed, yeah, that they said this, just being together, mingling together, working together, sharing things together, and that was great. And then the second one was culture sharing party. So I know that participants of 2022, you are going to perform your performances. And then Hiroshima Memorial Park, that's comes with the third. And then homestay, friendship, you know that I still keep in touch with my friends. Yeah, you know that it was 30 something years ago. And then company visit, seminar, Sangari camp when they visited Sangari camp in Japan, and walks, just walking in the morning during in Nishinomiya city, or walking in a kampung in Salatiga, walking in a kampung in Toraja. So they regarded those as memorable moments. And then taking a bath, yeah, at Ofuro, yeah. So later when you join EASE in Japan, yeah, you will experience that. Or just tasting okonomiyaki and sushi. And there are some also personal memory and romance, that one of the respondents said, I saw my friend cried near the pool. Wow, what a romance. And also there was also I could not imagine that this 2 weeks encounter could lead to a new family. They got married. Okay. And they also say that nighttime sharing is some memorable moment. So a culture sharing party, those pictures in the 2018, and the one on the right, it was a collaborative when the Japanese and the Indonesian were playing angklung, yeah, that Japanese traditional music. And also visit to Hiroshima Memorial Park. Okay, move on to the next slide. Yeah, yeah. So a visit to Hiroshima Memorial Park comes to the third rank. Yeah, so they said that it's the memorable moment. Next slide, please. And when I asked what are your suggestions for future EASE, then the biggest proportion was that they said that have follow-up activities. So just 2 weeks activities are not enough. Some even say longer is, but I think that is not realistic, yeah, to have longer is. But follow-up activities, I think that's realistic enough. And alumni involvement. Go back to the basic program, nighttime activities. Visit other than Bali, because for years they have always gone to Bali. More quota for every school or every department. And what do they say about it? Let's see. About the program, they said that nurturing mutual understanding by doing joint research and service learning. After program opportunities such as internship or volunteer work, together they can look into current issues and problems in the two countries and do joint research to investigate them and recommend solutions. Solving real issues in life, business, or community. I would like to see EASE would go back to basic education of global leaders, combining both face-to-face and online learning. And also, I wish the program should have some kind of volunteer programs that participants would help, for example, the aged or disabled people. You know that for the KGU, they also have volunteer programs at Universitas Kristen Satyawacana. So probably UKSW can also have similar things later. Okay, the next. So conclusion, as you can see from the results of the my survey, EASE evidently gives impacts to both personal and professional lives, and it nurtures global citizenship and leadership. It stays in the participants' heart. Yeah, they have a lot of memories. And to improve future is have after program activities which deal with real life problems, about world problems, because the problems of the other parts, people from the other parts of the world actually are also our problems as we are world citizens. Involve alumni in the program, deal with more global issues in the content matter. Okay, I think that's all. Those are my references. Thank you, arigato. Terima kasih.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Marta Nandari. Let us give a virtual applause to her. Yes, indeed, is part of the is nurturing the leader and also the citizenship. Let us continue to the next agenda. Now we will proceed to the second keynote speaker from Kansei Gakuin University. Please welcome Mr. Nobukazu Tanii, MA. I would like to introduce him by reading his CV. Mr. Tanii had been working at the International Center, Kwansei Gakuin University since 1979. He joined its program as a sub-leader in 1980 and went to Nagasaki, one of the historical harbor cities in Western Japan. In 1981, he and Professor Shigeru Sukitani led East to Sumatra, Indonesia. He continued to lead East for almost 10 years until 1988, except for the year when he went to the University of Hawaii for study. And he formally had laid the foundation for the East program from its inception to its development. Mr. Tanii had always supported the program as a staff member of the International Center since then, and also joined it again as a sub-leader in 1998 and in 2003. In addition to this, the other exchange programs between UKSW and KGU has grown, including student exchange program, faculty research exchange, and a twinning program in the Graduate School of Science and Engineering that allows students to earn degrees from both universities, International Volunteering Program, and Language Study Program. There is no doubt that Mr. Tanii has always been at the center of promoting the development of these exchanges. He retired Kwansei Gakuin in March 2020. However, he still continues to support our exchange programs as an alum. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Nobukazu Tanii. Tanii-san, the screen is yours.
Thank you very much for a kind of full introduction of myself and my involvement in the AIDS program. And ladies and gentlemen, good evening and good afternoon. And August is an important month for both Indonesia and Japan. The month of August 17th is Indonesian Independence Day, and for Japan, it is a month that we celebrate bomb festivals all over Japan. Fireworks is held throughout Japan, and but at the same time, it is a month that we have to think about the memory of the World War II. It is a month that atomic bombs was dropped in the city of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, as well as we have a ceremony for the anniversary to know that, like at the end of World War II. From Japanese, at that time, starting that time, Japan moved from Japanese Empire to Japan. And we experienced Japanese occupation, and we also had a new constitution. And the Japanese constitution was entitled us to be the citizen has a sovereignty, and also like a pacifism, or in the peace constitution, so-called, and human rights and other freedoms. And therefore, that August is a very important month for Japan. Today, I would like to discuss ease in the 2020s by using the title of the Paul Gauguin's paintings called Where Do We Come From, What Are We, and Where Are We Going? This is the kind of one of the famous paintings he painted in Tahiti, and the title of the painting is this. First, where do we come from? Sorry, sorry, my PowerPoint does not move properly.
So kita nih sampai lagi kita tulis.
Oh, yeah, right. Yes. Where do we come from is the first question. And the dream of founding fathers, as Professor Christian Thius said, was started in the late 1970s when Indonesia and Japanese relationship was not good at all. It was not favorable at that time. In the 1970s, Japanese investment in Indonesia has increased drastically, and the Japanese Prime Minister Kakue Tanaka visited in Indonesia in 1974. He met anti-Japanese demonstration and riots in Jakarta. Of course, this is very shocking to President Suharto and the leaders of Indonesia. But the Indonesian perception in general at that time was Japanese were military invaders, but now a Japanese economic invaders. And and this was also shocking to many Japanese businessmen living in Indonesia. And then that attitude has changed drastically after this event. So, and firstly, an initiative was taken by founding fathers, as Professor Christian Thius said, Professor Mark Reams and Dwight King, and they was telling us that mutual understanding was lacking completely, and if Japanese and between if Japanese and Indonesian students would meet together and study together, such an exchange would improve bilateral relationship between two countries. That was the original ideas. And then EASE in early stage, like a first EASE program was held in Indonesia. It was mostly like a joint seminar and work camp. The focus was mostly like economic and social development. And with the success of the first EASE program, the second EASE program was held in Japan. Joint seminar, work camp, and study tour. And Hiroshima Peace Memorial Park was a visit of site. And the focus would shifted a little bit, war and peace. And as Ibn Martha said, like a visit to the Hiroshima Peace Memorial Park was a very memorable thing. But at that time, like a first EASE anthem was made. And the world peace became the overall theme of EASE. And education for the world citizen is another agenda. And the world citizen right now is called global citizen, as it said. Then comes the question of what are we? This is impeding kind of global issues is the 2020s. The term of reference in the EASE 45th anniversary reads as follows. Let me read. The purpose of EASE is to build friendship with students from other countries in East Asia and to develop awareness, understanding, and the tolerance of other different cultures through discussion and cultural activities, study visit, and seminar. This type of cross-cultural understanding is essential to the professional lives as well as personal lives as global citizens in a peaceful world. This statement stands as it is, yet the peaceful world which made EASE possible is facing challenge. We cannot take peaceful world for granted now. And post-COVID-19 pandemic is one of the things. And one of the noticeable aftermath is that economic inequality has increased in many countries, including Japan. Our perception that all Japanese middle class is now as good old stories. Japan now, Japan now has a kind of many. Japan now has a kind of child poverty, single mother poverty, and poverty of the women, and the employment ice age, and others elements of economic equality. For this, I would like to mention these are issues related to UN Sustainable Development Goals. UN SDG, so-called. It is related to such as like no poverty and zero hunger, and gender equality, and decent work, and economic growth, and reduced inequality. I would like to make one suggestion. That is, I would like to each program to study and discuss SDGs and include study visit to government and companies, etc., to exchange views concerning SDGs. These are SDGs. And now, I would like to move on to war and security issues. War and security issue has become a global issue in 2020s. This, if you pick up pandemic time, like a Myanmar coup d'etat was erupted in 2021, and then like an end of the war of Afghanistan, and the Taliban rule started 2021. And the Ukraine war started this year, March 24th, and we are on February 24th, and we are witnessing the tragedy of the war through radio, TV, and internet. If Russia was a democratic country, President Putin would not have started a war. He would not have intimidating the world by insinuating the use of the nuclear weapons. And in this part of the world, we have a China-US tension over Taiwan, and the Chinese military exercise is done just a few weeks ago in August 2022. Peace, which we have been taking for granted, can no longer so. War and peace issues. Concerning the Ukrainian-Russian war, both Indonesian and Japanese government work hard to end the war as early as possible. For example, Japanese stands with Ukraine. Together with many other countries, Japan joined the sanction against Russia. It provided $900 million financial support and humanitarian assistance to Ukraine. And it accepted 1,700 refugees. And for this, Japan did contribute. But at the same time, I have noticed that the Indonesian initiative was also taken by President Joko Widodo is noteworthy. He visited Kyiv, Ukraine, to meet President Zelensky and extended the invitation for the G20 summit in Bali. If this is realized, President Putin and Zelensky can meet each other and with other G20 world leaders. And some may say such a mediator role has been done and has been done by other bigger powers. And the French and German initiative have not been successful yet, and China is unwilling to assume the role. Therefore, Indonesian initiatives are very important. For this, I would like to suggest, I would like to future each program to study and discuss the issue of war, peace, and security issues, to include study visit to Hiroshima and possibly like a self-defense force bases in Japanese programs. Now I would like to discuss where are we going. I would like to make a few suggestions. One is, as I said, I would like the Future Ease program to study and discuss SDGs, to include study visit to government and the companies to exchange opinions concerning SDGs. Suggestion 2, I would like Future Ease program to study and discuss war, peace, and security issues, to include study visit to Hiroshima and the self-defense force base where program is held in Japan. And they are asking like other kind of suggestions, and I would like to suggest like a resource persons. I understand that like many of the leaders is retiring also, like Indonesia, also in Japan. And we have kind of rich resources called EASE alumni members. And I would recommend to utilize EASE alumni members, retired faculty and staff members who are willing to contribute their knowledge and the capacity to EASE programs. And this is rather kind of a theoretical suggestion, but the other one is like an option for 225, if at all possible, Satiwachana student visit 2025 Osaka Expo. That is held during the EASE program too. That is, title is Designing Future Society for Our Lives. And also, like one concern we have is we have kind of many damages of the concerning the exchange of students. And to overcome the damage called the COVID-19 pandemic, both universities would install the promoter for all bilateral programs, including EASE. Otherwise, the actual exchange may stay stagnant. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Tani-san, for the insightful speech. Let us give the virtual account for him. I would like to thank Mrs. Marta Nandari and also Mr. Nobukazu Tanii-san for giving their insights in sustaining ease and other cooperation between UKSW and AGU. We all hope that the cooperation and friendship between UKSW and AGU can be long-lasting. Now we would like to proceed to the next agenda. We have sent the link for alumni greetings. Now we will see all the greetings that alumni sent for the 45th EASE anniversary. These greetings are displayed in UKSW website in the international program. So you will always see this in that page. That's all from the alumni greetings. Now we would like to proceed to the next agenda. I would like to welcome the President of East Alumni Association KGU Chapter, Mr. Takeo Matsubara, to give his closing speech. Matsubara-san, the screen is yours.
Okay, now okay. So, congratulations on today's East 45th anniversary event. And very happy to meet this year's East members. Very nice to meet you all. And I'm Takeo Matsubara, East 1979 member. Maybe almost all this category of alumni member. And actually, I joined East activity in 1978, but I didn't join the program at that time. East program started in 1977, led by Professor Mark Leames from Kansen Gakuin to Indonesia, as Chris-san mentioned. And it is very great to say East program continues almost half century. So we are very proud of this program. And in the beginning, East program was actually East Asia. As far as I remember, East 1977 and 1978, there were some members from other colleges and universities in Kansai area, Japan. And our program, 1979, there was a Korean student from Yonsei University joined our program in Indonesia. So and also recent years, there is a Timor-Leste student in the Indonesian side. So we are very flexible. We are East Asia student encounter. So, and we can say we have great leaders in the past. Of course, Professor Leames, Mrs. Leames, and Professor Toista, Professor Fujita, Professor Hiramatsu, and other significant leaders in the past. So we very much appreciate their support and leadership. And so is important contents and purpose of is already Masa-san and Tani-san mentioned, so I don't say additional things, but I experience from ease and some kind of toughness and challenging mind. So I have two dreams. One is, as in the past, I mentioned in some occasion is alumni that we are planning the friendship relationship between Hyogo Prefecture and Central Java Province, because Satya is Central Java and Kansei Gakuin is Hyogo Prefecture. But we already moving. Some of you knows that we already, Indonesia side, Benita work very hard and already Governor Mr. Ganjar Pranovo agree our idea. And in Japan side, I also contact Hyogo Prefecture, and we had a meeting with director of Hyogo Prefecture, and also several years ago, former Professor Titare visited Kansei Gakuin. We had a meeting with Hyogo Prefecture already. And I also discussed with, not to discuss, just say some short talking with former Governor Mr. Ido. He basically agreed, but unfortunately after that, something delayed because of COVID-19, and Governor of Hyogo Prefecture already changed to new person. So we will continue trying. That is one dream, but it will be successful, I believe. And another thing is very something funny, but I personally know Her Excellency Davis Carno. So originally, if no COVID-19, I planned to invite her to his 45th anniversary. And his alumni member coming from Indonesia, then it will be a very nice party. But unfortunately, COVID-19. So actually, Davis Carno agreed to come before, but now cannot. And she's already 82 years old, so I don't know the next chance. But anyhow, I will continue to try. Each alumni is one family, so we can communicate freely. So from young generation to old generation, or from Indonesia to Japan, we are one family. So we can communicate, and in the past we support when Asian financial crisis, we alumni member support each program. So we are always willing to support each program. And Chris-san sing a song, but I'm a bad singer, but I just remember Papua song. Apu se kokonda o yarabe sorendoreri uprenso beni meba beki pasi. Sorry. Maybe time is almost finished, but I have a very good friend. Today maybe attend Dr. Maximiliano from Papua. He surely attend today. And my homestay in 1979 was Irianja Student Hostel in Satyawachana. Currently not available, but I had a very good experience at Irianja Student Hostel. So very special cooking in the garden, dig run and burn stone and cooking, and very, very good experience. And still myself and Maximiliano is a good friend. When I opened a new institute in Bogor in 2014, Maximiliano kindly flew from Papua to Jakarta. Its distance is almost Japan to Jakarta. So we are always happy to have such a good friend. So I hope this program continue next 50 years at least. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Takeo Masuberesang. Let us give virtual applause to him. I think we all do agree that is should be continued until forever, as long as we can strive and help this program. We will never stop to have this program. We see that from the alumni, the memory and also the way he shaped them, became a leader and also a global citizenship really matters in East. And as Tani Isang said a while ago, that for further East, we can think about SDGs, world peace and security issues to make a global leaders and citizen, and also to make a better world. Let us now listen to the East anthem.
Come and give your life to rid the world. Come and share the joy of brotherhood and union. Come and give your life to heal the world. In love and understanding, already first the dream. Let greed, wars, and friction not spoil your peaceful strivings. Your wisdom and reason show the light on the river of red for the face of the world. Come and give your life to build a better world. Come and share the joy of brotherhood and union. Come and give your life to build a better world. In love and understanding, already first the dream. Let greed, wars, and friction not spoil your peaceful strivings. Your wisdom and reason show the light on the people of for the peace of the
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to end this webinar. I would like to thank you for all the participants, both the university leader of UKSW and Kwansei Gakuin University, and also dear East alumni. We are now a family and we will continue to be a family. Let greed, wars, and faction not spoil our peaceful strivings. Our wisdom and reason should enlighten the people. In love, understanding, brotherhood, and union, let us make a better world, a peaceful world. Before we end this webinar, let us have a picture taking. Please open your camera and give your best smile to make a memory for this 45th East anniversary. I would like to let Pak Wawan to lead us in the picture taking. Okay, sorry, I will lead the picture taking. So now there are two screens in my screen now. The first screen, let's give your best smile and cheese. 1, 2, 3. Second screen, let's give the best smile. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Do you want to add some more with freestyle? Let us do once more with freestyle, yeah? Okay, the first screen. Please give your best style. 1, 2, 3. Second screen. Let us give your best style. 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Let us give the virtual applause for this webinar 45th East anniversary.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Professor. Dear
very
East
much.
alumni, we will have an alumni reunion after this. So there will be breakout rooms for you to talk with your friends. So you can choose the breakout rooms.